Black Betty is in the garage. I'd put her up on those rhino ramps. I'm gonna get the jack underneath and get those stands in place so that I can take you on a trip of the underneath and show you everything that I found up to this point. Great purchasing decision here. This is going to be a several week journey that we are going to be taking together on this vehicle, and I very much look forward to it. So first things first, let me get it up on the stands. I then want to, let's have a look underneath. Let's just see what it looks like down there, and then we'll just make our assessments from there. Underneath, power steering, very bad. Oil leaks, very bad. Ball joints, very bad. What about on this side? Yeah, very bad. These look okay, so that's a win. That looks fine. Yeah, that oil is something else. What's interesting is all of this leaking back here is coolant, which is... Oh, that's great. So most of what you have back here is coolant coming from the very leaky head gaskets, which look like they are coming just from the front there. That power steering pump is gonna be a pain, but it's what it is. What else have we got on here? Let's roll somewhat to the middle, and let's have a look here. Coolant leak has got that coming all the way back here. Rust is a good one. Not sure we're supposed to be pulling that out, but we'll pretend we didn't see that. That side looks okay. Little bit of seeping there, do not care about that. At least everything has been greased. I don't know how much actually got in there, but that is okay. Back here, it looks fine. Ish. Rust. There is some pretty decent rust up over. Let me just make sure I don't get to see my eyes. That's, I mean, it's there. It's gonna need something, but it's there. More rust. Some, I mean, it's weight savings. We're gonna go with weight savings. That is weight reduction. That's helping us save the MPGs. So I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Probably not going to tow anything with this vehicle ever, because of the way it is. Yeah, that's, I mean, look, I've seen worse. I have. Ooh, that's chunky. That's not. That's fine. That'll be okay. That'll be okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, here we are. Everything else here looks fine. Brake lines look fine. That is the story of my current life situation. So, I don't even know where the hell to start on this thing. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know that I want to go all the way down to the head gaskets just yet. What I'm probably going to land up doing is putting some of the K-seal in, because it worked on my last Discovery. This is a pretty bad head gasket leak, though. I don't know that that's going to manage to fix this. But you know what? If it can slow it down, let's start there. So I'm going to start just taking the top of this off. I do need to read the codes as well for that check engine light. I'm pretty sure that that's the vacuum leak because it's got a big one and I don't know where that's coming from. Oh, and power steering deleted, left the chat. I'm assuming the leak, I'm assuming that power steering pump is just done. I did smell the fluid and it is terrible. I mean, genuinely awful. So I'm probably gonna just pull that whole power steering pump out. I might just get a refurbished one. I don't know how hard it is to rebuild those. Maybe I'll look at rebuilding it. I mean, maybe that's a thing, right? I mean, it surely is a thing, but could I do it? I don't know. Probably not, but we're gonna give it a good try. Brake fluid is low. Engine oil is... It smells like gas. I'm just going to pretend we didn't do that as well. Alright, I'm just going to start tearing into this thing, getting it loose. There's so much rust all over this thing. Anyway, let's start there.